Could you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Utkarsh Mangal. I lead product here at SimplAI.
I want to ask you this question that what are the top 3 pain points enterprises face when they use Gen AI?
So first of all, the technology itself is quite unique. It's new and people expect a lot from the technology. But in our experience, where it shines is when you're dealing with unstructured information. And because people are unfamiliar with the nature of the technology, they often try to push it beyond what it's capable of. For example, when you already have structured information, there are better choices available, and that creates a lot of confusion at the start. The second one is trying to solve specific challenges, like simple ones, common examples, document extraction or engaging chat experience as well. They are quite simple once you figure them out. For us to configure something like that, it would take a couple of hours at most, of course using the platform. But for somebody else, with or without the platform, it would take much longer because they just don't have as much, they've never built something like this before, and when they try to do so, there's a period of pain that's associated with it. But a lot of groups in the industry are already past that. They've already tried building those things, so they know what works, what doesn't work. And the third one that companies face a lot is an initial POC process with Gen AI is usually quite simple, especially with the help of all the frameworks that are available like LangChain and Llama Index. And this initial success encourages companies to move in a certain direction. But as they try to bring those solutions to production, they really tend to come across problem statements like it not being able to handle scale, latencies being too high, people struggling with accuracy and consistency from their AI solutions. And that is quite jarring when everything was working just fine in the POC, because the POC part is straightforward, but bringing it to production, it brings its own unique challenges.
So, do you think if an organization doesn't have a dedicated team just working on AI and implementing those changes, will it be easier for them to integrate SimplAI in their workflows?
So one of the benefits with SimplAI is we are known for helping our clients as much as possible, so that takes away some of the wrong turns that you would take otherwise. And of course, the platform, the way it is designed, what you get in POC is what you get in production. It can actually handle the scale, it can handle the same latencies even with massive amount of traffic coming in, and that allows the platform to actually be a much better place to even do your POC, because then you actually know if this is going to work out in production or not. And another aspect that comes in is because we've been in the industry, we already have a lot of components built in that take away the need to build those components yourself, to have a team that is experienced in building those components, because we have already taken care of those and we have built them in a manner that folks that are unfamiliar with the technology can start using them and get their problem solved with not really as much of a hassle. And of course, the overarching aspect is we are alongside them as they're integrating AI. We know it's slightly intimidating at the start, so we generally have a solutioning team associated with a particular client who help them adopt the technology, who understand their problem statements and find out ways that AI can help in those problem statements. So that reduces a lot of the hurdles that enterprises face at the start.
Also, one interesting thing that you mentioned in the start was that with scale, enterprise actually struggle. But shouldn't it be reversed? Because now that they've adopted AI, with scale, they should have actually outperformed.
So server cost is of course one of those things, but specific elements in AI require fairly modern technology to actually work well with. So without all of those things in place already, it can be challenging, and a lot of these best cutting edge solutions are hard to implement. So if you want the best experience, if you want to be able to handle a massive amount of scale with AI, because it is very resource intensive, it is something that usually has a lot more latency than people are normally used to. People tend to have a lot of inputs coming in at the same time, processed at the same time, and then for a while there's nothing. So you need something that can handle burst traffic. You need something that can scale rapidly on its own without you needing to monitor 24/7.
How can you figure out whether this kind of technology is relevant for me in the future? Whether it is feasible for me to invest in?
So the biggest solution would be, what are some repetitive tasks that are that various people in a company might be doing that deal with unstructured data, because that's where GenAI shines. Repetitive tasks that deal with unstructured information. To a certain extent, it can be used as an idea generation platform. It can be used as a platform for filling in missing information once you have the outline there. And these could be things that normally no one would do.